you need to be the biggest believer of your song, because
Yes.
you are the one selling it, you are the one living it. So
Yeah.
if you don't believe in the song 100%,
It's over.
how will
It's
others feel that? So yeah.
Marcela,
Yes.
duša zlato.
Duša zlata.
Welcome.
Dobrodošao.
Dobrodošao. Kako si?
Super sam, kako si ti?
Dobro sam. We had a really, really nice time last night.
Yeah.
Are you ready to talk about it? And more?
I don't know, I'm still recovering, so let's
Let's do this. So, girl, how are you?
Yeah, I'm great. I'm happy to see you.
Likewise.
I'm happy that you are in Zagreb, and that we had a chance to party last night. And now
That was
coffee.
amazing, right?
Yeah.
Like so many people. It was on the rooftop. We had a lot of bugs though.
Sparkles.
Sparkles.
We call them sparkles.
We had really nice cocktails and stuff. Do you go to places like this very often?
Not really. I do have to
Oh.
say no. Like
You're a superstar. Come on, yeah, we need invitations like every day.
yeah, I love them though, but I don't know. When I go out, I'm more like hanging out in the apartment, like
okay.
quiet, small. Before, like when I was younger,
Girl,
went to the
like
club.
yesterday.
No, but I love to go from time to time to those kind of like parties, but not often. Yeah, I sometimes have like a social anxiety when I enter those kind of parties.
Wow.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
Interesting.
But I need like 10 minutes to acclimatize, or how I don't know what's the word, but yeah, I just need 10 minutes, and then I'm like, oh, this is fine. I'm okay.
Do you need like a small drink or?
Well, of course. That's the 10 minutes. You wait in a line, you get the drink, you have some few sips,
Oh
and
my
then it's
God.
like, I'm good.
Oh my! I already love this interview. Like talking with you is like as if I'm talking with Kresho, who is literally behind the camera.
Hi, Kresho.
Kresho, yes. Now, actually, we are in this beautiful place called Fika.
Yeah.
Beautiful. They make like the best coffee and the best
Yes.
like
fresh
you have-
juices.
yes, is it what
Yeah.
is it?
It's a
Watermelon, right?
watermelon and lime, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super
And they
nice.
told us that they make it like themselves, which
Yeah,
is like
super
girl.
fresh.
So
Yeah.
Fika, thank you so much. They didn't sponsor
thank
this
you.
video, by the way.
Fika, thank you. You're saving my life right now.
Oh my gosh. So please tell me, are you from Zagreb?
No, actually, I'm from Crikvenica, which is
Where's that?
yeah, it's on the north part of the coast. It's a small, like, touristic city near Rijeka. It's across Island Kirk.
Rijeka.
Yeah,
Love,
yeah,
love.
it's a beautiful city. You should. I told you already, but you should
Yeah.
definitely visit
I'd
Crikvenica.
love to.
You would love it because it's like a small town, very chill vibes. Yeah, beautiful sea, like beautiful beaches. You would love it. You would love
my
it.
gosh.
And it's like my hometown, so all my childhood memories are there. So I'm like super connected with that.
What's
city.
the feeling when you go there? I know that you live also in Zagreb, but going
Yeah.
there, do you have like some, I don't know, like that feeling, when you go to a place where your childhood was there?
Yeah, no, literally, as soon as I'm like in Crikvenica, first I spend some time with my family, my parents, and then there is a message of like texting my friends, because I do have like a big group of friends that are from Crikvenica, and we are all like super close, even though we all live in different parts of Croatia. Even some live outside of Croatia. But when we are all in Crikvenica, we are together, and it's
party
like
time.
it's like nothing changed. It's like back in time when we were, I don't know, 14, 15, just going for a coffee, exploring the
that's
city.
nice.
Yeah.
I like to hear that from artists because it's so real,
Yeah.
We of course we talk about, the song, like album and stuff, and like all the, the sparkling stuff, It's nice to hear that you share and you have a normal life because you're a normal person as well.
Yeah,
like
absolutely. Yeah. But it's also like what you said. I don't know. Like I have certain projects that I do that are in Zagreb, or something that I did in the Netherlands. But when I come to Crikvenica, it's like a totally different person. Like I didn't go through that. It's like I'm just here. I'm I don't know, going to school, just hanging out with my friends. I forget everything. I'm just like, it's totally different mindset there. It's like, I love it. I love it. It's reset, I would say. Yeah.
I love that. Now let's go to the, show business. Let's talk about music, girl. Let's talk about music.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Dora 2024, Gasoline.
Gasolina.
Girl, was it your first time at Dora?
Yeah, my first time.
Tell us
first time.
the experience.
Oh,
Come on.
man, it was really my dream to be on Dora, and I was like, I think 5 years before, like 2019, I was already planning on applying to Dora, but then I was like, I really need to have the song. I'm a huge fan of Dora, like since I'm aware of myself. So I follow it every year, and for me it was like a really childhood dream come true. So I started when I wrote Gasoline. That was like, I think May or June in 2024, and we created a vibe, and we had a chorus, and we had that like a line of like gasoline, and as soon as I recorded that, it was like, that's the song that I was looking for, that I was working towards to. This is the song that I'm going, to Dora, and so I already started planning everything. Yeah, no, I actually made a wrong calculation. No, in 2023, I wrote a song.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We are in 2025.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's all right.
Jesus. Man. Yeah, so I already wrote it like, let's say, almost a year before Eurovision. And yeah, Gasoline was the song. And as soon as I heard that I got in, I'll never forget that.
Nice.
It's really surreal. I think I don't know. My heart wanted to go out of my chest. How excited I was, and also like you're excited and everything, and then after a few hours, then you start like, oh my god, I'm really going. This is really happening.
Anxiety attack.
Exactly. Anxiety attack. Exactly. You're wait a minute.
Was it like? Did you think about entering Dora before making Gasoline, or was it after?
Oh. No. I do have to say, like, the team that I work with in the Netherlands, a lot of our writing sessions would start, okay, now, today, we're going to create a song for Eurovision. Because I don't know, like, I'm a huge fan of Eurovision, but I do think that my style, what I do is, I don't know, it's like an edgy pop, but it's out there, and then I feel like my sound could fit for Eurovision, and then I don't have to create different sessions. Like, my sessions don't need to be, oh, this one is for Eurovision, but this one is for Marcela. No, they can both be the same. But we always manifested, like, we always started a writing session like, this is gonna be the song for Eurovision.
Now,
so we were planning, definitely.
Oh, amazing. So what about, I don't know, Dora 2026? Is there something going on? Obviously, you can tell us that probably you want it or not, but I know that you cannot say if there's a song or something like that.
Yeah, I definitely want it, and I can tell you that if there is the song, I'll be there. Definitely.
How do you find the song, actually? What's the journey? Like, what's the...
That's the thing. There is no like a recipe for creating the song. I wish there is, but
girl, everybody would win.
Yeah, exactly. But it's just a feeling. I don't know. It just like you have that feeling when you hear the song. You're like, that's it. It needs to like resonate with you in a different way than you would maybe release as a single that it's not for Eurovision. You just think big. It's not just only the song, it's also like a concept of how the staging would look like, how I envision colors, style and everything, and it's like when that comes together, you're like, okay, that's the whole story that you want to present. And
it's like your soul has to believe in this.
Yes.
It's not even your heart, like your soul, everything.
Everything and
your existence, right?
Exactly. And when you start singing that song, if you're immediate feeling is not that you can envision yourself on Eurovision stage, then maybe that's not the song. But like I'm telling you, like as soon as I heard Gasoline, I was like, Eurovision, here it comes.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Oh, that's nice. I like that. You know, people say, you know, when you say those things, you know, you sound cocky or something. No, you just manifest because you
exactly.
really want that.
I mean, you need to be the biggest believer of your song because you are the one selling it, you are the one living it. So if you don't believe in the song 100%, how will others, you know, feel that? So yeah, I always like I don't like to, you know, preach my songs, but I love them.
It's like you're caring for your child.
Exactly.
Literally.
Because it is.
You create it.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about, I don't know, let's say you go to Eurovision. What is your, like, first, like, thing to do, you know? I know there will be hundreds of rehearsals and interviews and stuff. What Marcela would do, you know, if she wins Dora and then go to Eurovision?
Definitely what I always say, the most important thing is to have a great team around you already for Dora, already while you're preparing for Dora, already envisioning how everything's going to be on Eurovision so that it's not like rushed and that you don't feel the time pressure and that you already can have the whole imagination of how it's going to be on Eurovision. So I would say that it's preparation, good team, taking care of yourself. So
oh my gosh, mental health, girl.
Yeah.
Not
absolutely.
only physical, but mental health, really.
And what I would say is that be aware of the intensity of the like project and the period, and don't take too much on yourself. Like take that as your main project and go fully in. I don't think that you can. How can I say that? Like, take everything in from Eurovision if you are not fully there.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
Yeah.
You are just invested.
You have
in
to
that.
care about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like, oh, I don't care about it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh my gosh. Now tell me, did you watch Eurovision 2025? Yeah.
Of course I did.
Tell me, what did you think about it? And, you know, if you have favorite songs, you can tell them as well.
I do.
Yeah.
As always. I do have to say that this year Eurovision was really on a high level when it comes to the production.
Oh my
I love the
gosh,
staging.
yes.
I love how everything looked like. It was really like, I don't know, maybe the highest production that I've seen on Eurovision. I don't know. I just really liked it. I do have, of course, my favorites.
Interesting.
But I can like explain why and what I liked about their like performances or a song. Like for example, Erika Ikonen, Finland.
Girl.
I mean, she ate. Like,
she's kind of your style, you know, like independent, strong woman. On stage alone, you know, singing and slaying and everything.
Oh, thank you so much. I really, she blew me away with her stage presence, with just being a power lady on that stage. It was so smart to have that mic on the stage because everyone who maybe doesn't remember her name or the title of the song, they say like a girl with the mic.
With a huge mic.
It was genius. It was epic, and I was just
really,
like, you cannot be how to say that, like. You cannot be like a next song, like, you know, like you didn't have any emotion.
No.
It for sure it got some reactions from you.
It was impactful.
Even though maybe I don't know, the song is not your style, you were like, oh, but this was an epic performance. She was vocally very strong. Everything was just great. I do really like the song of Germany. Balalala. It's such a vibe. It's such a vibe. It's like a song.
Bala Summer.
Yeah.
We got Brat Summer, we got Bala Summer.
Bala Summer.
No, really, that's a really nice song.
It's really. I love the vibe. I also like their staging. It was fresh. It was different. Also, like the big speakers on the stage and.
They agree with you, girl.
Yeah.
They do agree with you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so hvala ti puno duše zlata.
I love it.
So these are your favorites.
Yeah. I think, you know, Espresso Macchiato is such a clever song, and he's so interesting. Tommy, no, what's
Tommy
it?
Cash.
Tommy Cash.
Exactly,
I always say Johnny Cash, and I'm like
Johnny Cash.
Yeah, Tommy Cash. Yeah, but Austria, JJ.
Killed it.
I literally had like goosebumps from my like a little finger down to here. It was really like the whole thing. His vocals, the song is epic, the staging, everything. So it was a deserved win for me. So
But do you have like Eurovision, you know, where you watch like you say, oh, this is the best Eurovision? Which year?
Yes.
Which?
Well,
I think I know actually. But,
okay.
yeah,
Can you guess?
Girl, 2021 Rotterdam. Here we go. Right?
Absolutely.
Mine as well.
Absolutely. That's my favorite year. Favorite winner.
Oh.
I'm like Måneskin. Biggest fan. And their song Zitia Boni. I literally, you know, like. What I like about Eurovision is that I think a lot of people do that is that they like get together and then you have like a voting and it's like judging all the performances but in the best way. It's not like judging and like saying, oh, this is stupid. No, we just take it seriously with the, you know, like scoring and everything.
And as an artist it must be even more interesting because you see some stuff we don't see, like the fans, for example.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, you know what?
And in 2021 I usually have like a list of like my top 5 and then we all share our top 5s and it's like, no, you are not right, mine is right, you know, like we compete. who's gonna predict. In 2021 I think I have that note in my phone. I literally had.
I'm literally using her phone, by the way, because my microphone didn't work, so yeah we are surviving here.
Hey, making it work.
So thank you so much for this.
No, you're more than welcome. I have the recording, so you know I can.
Oh my god. So I gotta be very, very nice with you.
Yeah. We're gonna edit it and then
where's the audio? I don't have the audio. Oh my god, that's funny. So please tell me your top 5 from 2021.
So my top 5 in 2021 was Måneskin. I'm not
Hey,
kidding.
what about the other countries?
No, they were really amazing acts, but I was just so in love with their song, performance, vibe. I come from rock music, so for me it was just like, finally. So that was the only year that I was just like, they're gonna win. There's no
so you
discussion.
knew from the
I was like, I was the crazy believer even before Eurovision started. When I researched all the songs, I texted my girls from my previous band. I'm best friends with them. I was like, they're gonna win. Like we don't even need to watch it.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
That's how much I love
so
them.
Eurovision 2024, I would say the same as you know, press and stuff. It was really the best.
Yeah, I don't know. It was and not just because it's Rotterdam and I lived in the Netherlands for 11 years.
Oh yeah. Oh, not biased.
No, but it was literally just so many good songs came from that year. So many that are listened to today. So yeah.
And how was the life there? You said that you lived like 11 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not in Rotterdam though, in the Netherlands.
In The Hague.
The Hague.
Yeah.
Never been there.
It's a super nice city. There is like a very, very long beach there. So
I'm ready. Let's go.
It's a beautiful city because you have a combination of like old town vibes like you would see in Amsterdam, but then you have the beach, then like a lot of greenery as well. I loved living in The Hague. It was really.
So you know Dutch.
Klein beetje.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I wish that I can speak fluently Dutch. I do have to say that it's like a language that it's not easy to pick up. And you
can order something probably, you know?
Yeah, with some broken Dutch, yeah. I mean, the first thing I learned is to order drinks and food Dutch. Like when I would come to the store that I know what I'm buying and you know, that I don't need to read and translate everything. So yeah, but you get a bit spoiled and lazy in the Netherlands with English because everyone speaks English perfectly, and even when they hear you struggling in Dutch, they're like, "Oh, like switch to English." And and yeah, but I took it, like I was like, "Oh, then I don't need to learn Dutch."
Oh my God.
And
but you
that's
still
what
know.
I can, I can understand a lot.
Yeah.
Just I have a fear of talking because, I don't know. That's something that I need to get rid of. But I hate to make mistakes when I'm talking different language. Like even with English, I'm like,
you want to respect. To speak, good.
Yeah,
I get that.
yeah.
Now let's talk about your fashion.
Oh.
You have interesting stuff. I mean, right now with ACDC, is it like what? Not waist. What was it? Corset kind of thing?
It's
or like
I don't know.
top.
It's like a crop top.
I love it. Is this
yeah.
your style? Like very black, like leather, and
If you go and see my closet, you would not find any color. I can tell you that. I have black. I have gray. I have like a denim color.
Oh wow!
And if there's some color, I probably will say like, I got it from someone. I didn't buy it.
That's interesting. So, my next question would be: how did you survive? Your face sounds familiar with all the colors and costumes. Oh my gosh! And you came second. Tell me about it first.
That was such a fun project and a crazy project and intense and everything. I loved it. I really loved it, and it's something that I don't know if I will ever experience again. But how I survived all the outfits, I survived it because it wasn't
you had
me.
a lot, like red, I don't know, like pink, white, everything.
Everything. Fat suit, and then I don't know what I was also wearing. A lot of things, but I survived it because I knew that that's not Marcela on the stage.
Yes.
It's like
period.
I needed to be someone else, and then I had a lot of fun also wearing different kind of outfits and transforming and I don't know, analyzing those artists and becoming them the best way you can. It's
how?
It's so surreal, and it's also like you stand on that stage, you have the crowd in front of you, you have the mic, and in my head it's like I'm performing, it's me, Marcela. But then you look down and then you see, I don't know, crazy outfit, and you're like, oh no, you not me. And then in your head you're like, you cannot sing as Marcela.
Oh my
switch. Yeah, but we have a lot of rehearsals, a lot of preparations before filming. So yeah, it was so much fun.
Who was which character or singer was your favorite one to do? Favorites, you can tell more, obviously.
Yeah, I have few that I really, really liked, but I do have to say my favorite transformation was in the finals, Teddy Swims, Lose Control. That was also the heaviest mask. I was sitting in the chair for 6.5 hours. It was quite intense, but I loved it. I'm like a kid on that chair because I'm like, oh, this is so cool. I'm just blown away. It's crazy, crazy. That show humbled you in a very different way because you've seen yourself I've seen myself being bold, I've seen myself with the beard, I've seen myself with I don't know different lenses, different color of my hair, everything. It's crazy experience.
The one that I remember was I think the first one you told me, Senida.
Yes.
Girl, I love Senida so much.
Love Senida.
And you sung Behute, one of the best songs.
I love that song. And I was really when I got that transformation, I was like, wow. And it was the first one. So I was also grateful that I got the first transformation, someone that I really, really, really love, and a song that I really love. I do have to say I was nervous as hell. It was the first episode that we were shooting, and I was still, trying to find my way. And but I loved being Sanita for those like 2-3 minutes. Yeah.
Did she comment it on the performance?
We saw each other on one event here in Zagreb, and then yeah, she told me that she's seen the video, that she really liked it, and yeah. So it meant a lot, and I was like,
amazing.
I hope I did justice because I'm like to her like
girl.
a queen. Because I mean, her voice and her color of her voice, her attitude, her everything. Like I love her. I think she's like a Balkan diva.
Oh my God. So what was the most difficult thing like to experience at Your Face Sounds Familiar? Was it like to sing the song or like to impersonate like visually and like even moving, you know?
For me, two things were challenging, I would say. I'm not a dancer and I never performed like dance choreography type of, you know, I never had that kind of performances.
Yeah.
So when I needed to be J-Lo,
Oh. I haven't watched it. I should watch it.
I struggled because I also got like super high heels.
Ooh.
And it was like, the outfit was like small. Small, very small. Yeah. So I was really like, I don't know, I felt so uncomfortable.
How did you breathe? Because you have to sing.
Yeah, and it's also like it was on the floor, the
Yeah,
song,
girl,
which is like
one of the best
high.
songs.
Yeah, I love that song, and I was really, yeah. It was super fun performance because we also used some like props on the stage. We had like stairs and la la la. It was fun, but I would say that was for me challenging. Like dancing, but then dancing in heels and dancing in an outfit that I would never wear on stage.
Was it
you
the
know?
golden like?
Yeah, the golden, like, I don't know how to say that.
A jumpsuit.
Yeah, but yeah, I would say that it's a jumpsuit.
Swimsuit.
Or maybe
Jumpsuit. Girl, I don't know. English is not Englishing today.
Englishing, no. We are not Englishing today.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy that actually you came second. That's huge success. It's almost like winning Dora.
Yeah.
Like really, you almost won.
But it is like a long, it's a 3-month project. So you really dedicate your time and energy there, and I had the best time, and I had the best time because of the other contestants in the show. I love them all. We had a special bond. Yeah, we were still
almost feels like Eurovision actually.
Yeah, because it is like we were all like a family there for those 3 months, because I think with those kind of projects you just connect with people because you're going through the same you know things and challenges and excitement and everything, and it's a special bond, I would say.
Wow.
So yeah, and the production was like, people from the production were super nice. So it was
Gosh.
good.
I would say if you came second there, it means that you worked so hard and you are okay with that, you know, working hard.
Yeah,
and I think that's a good sign for Dora in Eurovision, because girl, if you like, you can have like the most talent, you can be the most talented person, but if you don't work for it, like
I
if you
absolutely agree.
So,
I do say that it's for me it's like 80% of work and then 20% talent.
Yeah.
It's literally like that, because if you don't put in the work, what you said, it will not show. It will not show, and especially with projects like that, because you are catching some deadlines and you have limited time. So if you put everything for the last moment, it's gonna show. You're not able to catch on all the tempo and all the rehearsals and everything. Like with this show, we had every week a new transformation. So if you are not preparing yourself on time, you would not make it. So it's just you are putting yourself in a I would say like a
roller coaster.
Exactly. You don't want that for yourself. So
oh my gosh, now that I'm looking, you kind of remind me of Lorraine. Like, I know it's random, like completely random, but
I get that a lot, and it's,
oh my god,
it's
actually,
one
I'm
of the
with
biggest
the t-shirt of Lorraine today. So
tattoo.
coincidence? Is that a sign? I don't know. No, but really, and with the glass, literally Lorraine, y'all. Oh my gosh.
Thank you. That's the biggest compliment, because I love Lorraine, and it's like when I hear it, I'm like, what? Yeah, so I got that a lot, especially like 2024 when I was when I went to Dora.
Yeah.
A lot of Eurovision fans, they were like, "Is this Loreen?"
Loreen, what are you doing here?
I'm like, "Thank you."
Oh my gosh, Marcela. What is next for Marcela? I know Dora is in the plans. Hopefully it will happen. We don't know yet, but
yeah.
what else do you have in the schedule?
I do have to say that I have now a great team that I work with. Crescio, we know
Crescio,
he's
yeah.
my PR manager.
We love Crescio so much, really.
Yeah, I just started working with the manager and a booker, Željka Rudar, and then we are now planning on a next release, which I hope it's going to be end of summer. A lot of writing, a lot of creating, a lot of building
Nice.
towards,
Work.
Marcela brand, musician, everything.
Yeah, you gotta keep this up. The branding and everything.
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
to, continue doing that.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, it was so lovely talking to you, especially last night. I feel like I had like the best time last night because
was so much
dancing
fun.
with you and then singing and then drinking and then talking. It was really nice.
Yeah,
So
I
thank
love
you for that as well.
Thank
and
you
as well for this interview.
Yeah, thank you for having me, and thank you for the great conversation. I really didn't feel like this is there's a camera recording us. It felt like just a
Hi y'all.
I think we can talk like the whole day.
Oh,
So-
literally. This is so Balkan of us, and I love it.
and we'll probably continue talking.
Literally. Thank you so much once again.
Thank
Hvala ti
you.
puno.
Thank
Duša
you.
zlato.
Duša
Volim te
zlato.
do neba i
Anytime,
za uvek.
anytime.